And that was a really good purchase. How you guys doing? This is Hybridsteel. Welcome back to Out of Ore, where I've been mining, as you can rightly tell. If you haven't watched my last video, I built the wash plant thanks to very much to Split in Two's Discord and a couple of people over there helped me, and I've been earning money quite steadily since. Now we bought ourselves a big 501. This means I can dig more. It's all good. It means I can earn money a little bit faster without me faffing around and crashing into things. And as you can see, I've taken my pit into a little bit more of a, well, tennis court sort of thing right now. Now, the reason why it looks like this is because I decided I was going to go back as far as the vein for lithium, and then I was just going to stop and build a wall. Now, it seems like a bit of a waste of time, but this is really the only way to keep like the whole level which you're digging in one area. And this means that I'm going to have to take the whole lot away, and then I'm going to have to go into the next phase, which is to dig down. I want to see how far down I can go before there's no more lithium. It's only going to be a couple of blocks, but it'll be worth it, maybe. Now, I must explain the whole money situation thing. I am 578,000 in profit. I have no more debt anymore. I've built the wash plant. That cost quite a bit of money. I bought that. That cost quite a bit of money. And I bought all of this. This all cost quite a bit of money. And I've still got $500,000, so I'm doing all right. So now what I've got to do is I've got to lift the concrete floor, see the damage underground, and then take it down to the next level. Now this does mean I'm going to have to remove this wall. The reason why I'm going to remove this wall is because I'm going to be building a ramp, so it's the same length each time I go down. And then worst comes worst is I put the ramp back one set of squares and we go from there. So let me destroy all this off first, and then you'll see the damage of what I've done below. It's all good. Right. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to sort of divide this off. The reason why I want to divide this off, this is where I'm doing all my like selling stuff in it. So that all goes into the wash plant process. All right. Now from here, this is where I want to ramp down. And the reason why is just because, number one, massive chunk of land. So this means massive chunk of profit. Now, I don't know how far down the vein of the lithium goes. So chances are I could go down like 2 squares and I'll be done. Which is what, like 6 feet, 7, like 10 feet? I don't know. How big are these blocks? I'm going to say my average person is like 6 feet tall. So if I go down another 6 feet, then that might just be the bottom of the vein. I don't know. But I've never dug here before because this is the new map. So the idea is to build a little ramp across here, go down a square, and we'll basically go from there. Now I have got the concrete ramps. I've also got the concrete ramp part 2. Now I don't know which one to use personally. I think I need to go down at least one more I need to go down a few feet so I can get this to latch onto the floor. So what I want to do right now is oh great, I know what I've got to do. Right, so what I've got to do is I've got to do something a little bit special. So let's bring this out to here. No, not there. There. Right, cool. Then we're going to go across this bit here. I don't think that's deep enough yet, but we can have a look. Thunder. Right, so that's as far I need to go down that far. Also, then can I put a block? Oh, hello. I think we got some sort of movement. Hold on. Oh, hey up. So, what we can do is we have to use this one here. And then we have to use this one in the front. Yes, there we go. So I've got to dig out this whole row first, and then we can go down to a ramp. And then because that's the next 6 feet down. That's where I've got to go load wise, and then we can work from that. That's perfect. All right, things are looking up for hybrid mines. All right, drop that box. We don't need it. Fantastic. So what I will do is that when I've finished out digging this bit out, I'll then move this back another square, and then we can go down another 6 feet. So the starting point for the ramp is always the same. It just means we can go down deeper each time. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but if I can get this right, then next time I do this, it won't be that bad. You know, that's what I'm sort of really hoping for. So I've got to dig out all this row. As you can see, it's going to be a little bit of a job. What I should do, and I know it sounds dodgy. Well, not so much dodgy, but backwards. What word am I looking here? Counterintuitive. That's what I'm looking for. And the reason why is because I've got to flatten this out first, so my flipping Ujima flippy doesn't get stuck. Because if it gets stuck, it screws up, and then I'm like, oh, not again. So let me just wobble around in here for a minute, gather me thoughts whilst I'm having a ponder. Yeah, lots of weirdo English language coming out today. It's all right. And then what I'll do is I'm going to dig all of this bit out down to that depth, and then we're golden brown. Excellent. Oh, smeg me. It's a little bit bloody cold out here, a bit windy and wet as well. Let me just change that a second. How you guys doing? This is Hybridsteel. Welcome to the cloudy mountain of Out of Ore, where today, well actually, in fairness, you've seen this first part of this video. I was trying to build a ramp down to the next level. I sort of got carried away a little bit when I was digging. I was like, you know what, I just want to plough some more dirt. I'm all good. So I did, and I kept going. So I've actually already made it to the back of the wall. And like I said, I'm taking this down in like 6 feet increments. I'm going to assume, if you look at the character, I'm going to assume that the character is about 6 feet tall. If not, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But if I'm sitting going down like every 6 feet, that seems a bit easier and better to measure. You know, I get an idea of how deep the hole is already. So that's what I've been doing. I've been digging. I'm up to $975,000, and like I said, I paid off my debt. I'm doing all of my stuff, and genuinely I'm just enjoying myself, just like digging away and being a happy little miner in a way. I don't know if this counts as mining. I'd just say this counts as clearing dirt, because that's technically what I'm doing. A lot of the stuff I've been like getting money out of, it has been dirt, because it's quite a big area. I'm not digging on just one node. I'm digging on like a tiny node, but you know, the lithium is there, and so is a couple of other bits and pieces, and pay dirt is there as well. So I'm sort of doing a bit of everything. I would say it's more towards like cleaning dirt though, more than anything. So yeah, I'm sort of just building myself a nice swimming pool. I mean, the downside is there's no water. Like, it rains, but the water doesn't set. Maybe that'd be something that the developer looks into a little bit later on. That'd be pretty cool. But at the moment, I'm just trotting by. I did come up with an idea of like putting a conveyor belt at the end of an area and then just dozing straight into it. That just takes a little bit of time to like mess around with. But the idea is definitely here, because I'm taking out layer by layer. So what I could do is I could put a couple of hoppers in the back end of this map, like hook them up into conveyor belts and just shovel them into the wash plant. That could be something I look into as a possible idea later on. We'll see if that works as an idea later on, but I don't know yet. I mean, there is a couple of massive like excavators now, so we could use one of those to build the trench, and then we could go from there and see what happens. But again, that's an idea for the future. If you want to see that, let me know in the comment section. I also wanted to do an experiment to see how far down like $1 million worth of TNT would get us, because going by what Split was saying, that the nodes and the dirt and everything is basically infinite, which is a fairly big project. I would like to see how deep a hole I can make. Maybe not possibly get out of it, but we'll see how things go. But yeah, all these funny little ideas you have when you're just digging dirt and just really just churning by. Doobie Scooby-Doo. Yeah, but this is what I've been doing. It's almost like cutting a chocolate brownie, just eating bit by bit and being happy. Like, hey, we just passed $1 million. Get in. $1 million. And I'm level 14. I wonder if there's a bigger excavator or a bigger thingy. Let's have a look. Store. What have I unlocked at level whatever I'm up to? Attachments, vehicles. Here we are. Wheel loaders. Oh, the next one's at level 23. That's the 510. Oh, we need this. Okay, I'm aiming for level 50. I don't know when I'm going to hit it, but I'll be churning along in the background. 1.8 million for... Oh my god. Look how big this is. Yes, that's what we want. Engine power, 2300 horsepower. Nice. Weight, 262,000 kilograms. That's a heavy boy. Bucket size, 48 meters. What's by 3? That's not squared, is it? What's M3? Volume. Oh, it's yardage, isn't it? 48 meters. It's 48 yards. I don't know, but that's pretty big. So that's my goal, to get the LW2 350, because it's massive. Because currently I'm using this. Am I using that one? Yeah, no, I'm using the 501, which is bucket capacity 8 tons. This is massive. I want one of these now. What's the Arctic 510? This thing is this. Oh, yeah. Oh, ooh. Nice. So I'm going to work my way up and obviously earn more money as I go. That's pretty nice. Right, wheel loaders. Let's have a look around. Dumpers. Dump truck. Look at the size of these. We still can't even get like we can't get the RH because it's level 37. Trucks. I don't need a truck. You don't need trucks. Dumpers, compactors. I have no. Oh wow! I may have already used one of these before. I don't know. Excavators. What's the biggest excavator in the game then? Level. Whoa! Holy crud! That's a beast. Wow! Guess what we're aiming for? So we need to go up like 40 levels, and we need a shed ton of money. Easy. All I'm going to do is just keep digging them. But I've got 1 million now, so that's not too bad. So money's not too hard to come by. It's literally just earning the game, and you get more experience per like awesome thing you find. So like lithium or rubies and gold and everything else. Your levels go up a lot faster with that sort of stuff by the looks of it. For me, I'm not really worried. I think what I'll be doing is I'll just keep mining. Now I do want to do a couple of live streams on this game, and I want to sort of like keep things rolling a bit. Obviously I'm going to be looking for things to do when I get back off my holiday, because I would have probably finished Shipbreaker by the time, well, Ship Graveyard. I would have probably finished it by the time this video comes out, and I'm like, okay, I'm looking for another game. If I can't find one, then I'll probably come back to playing this during the live streams, and we'll just have a little chat whilst I'm playing. That's sort of where I'm looking at now. At the moment, I've got really nothing else to like that's a real long play of a game apart from this now. Or I could go back to PC Building Simulator, or I could go back to just like Planet Crafter. But with Planet Crafter, because I've finished it like in every essence of its game, I've basically finished it each time. I'm like, if I play it again, I might as well just carry on with my save instead of just trying to start again. Because I tried starting again a couple of weeks ago. Well, I say a couple of weeks, probably about a couple of months ago now. I tried it, and I'm like, I've done all this like 4 or 5 times now. So yeah, I'm sort of getting back into the mood of like mining and digging and everything else, which is giving me an idea for Christmas. So if you are a fan of mining games and you like what I've done with Hydroneer and like this game and maybe even Gold Rush in the past, then you might want to sort of like hit that subscribe button for December, because yeah, it should be a little. I've got an idea to keep it a bit more sort of fun during that time. So if you have enjoyed this video, hit that like, subscribe and notification button below for all other updates. I will be back here with a brand new video, live stream, or whatever else to do on this channel. Until then, thank you very much for kicking by. I'll see you later. I want to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. And I mean, if you do pick up this game, play it how you like, because that's what we're all doing anyway. It's just whatever we want to do. Bye bye for now.